There was definitely some part of my extended family that were just like, yeah, but she's just being so dramatic. Yeah, but she's just being so dramatic. Like, there's no need. Like, you're just hired and maybe a little bit sad, but like, you'll get over it type thing. Like, you'll get over it type. But like, you'll get over it
I
type
think
thing.
one of the biggest issues is whenever we seek help, there it's rare that the help we're receiving is from people that look like us. Is from people that look like us. It kind of feels like there's something missing because there's extra. I feel like there's extra bits of context that would be more understood by a fellow black person. Would be more understood by a fellow black person. A fellow black person. A fellow black person.
I had an understanding that it was quite a high percentage. I just didn't know that it was that high.
Having had experience and prior knowledge of how ineffective the system is, I wasn't surprised that some of the statistics showed that black young people were less likely to seek support. Talking about mental health is far more stigmatized. You might end up in circumstances where you're struggling, but you can't talk to your family about it, which then makes it more of an isolated and lonely battle.
There's an expectation that you'll just get by. Like, you're just hired and maybe a little bit sad, but like, you'll get over it type thing. And so I feel like that in and of itself might not be the overall like cultural understanding of it, but it's definitely an opinion that is quite widespread.
There's a lack of depth in terms of what we know so far through research. So I think having further research that can show the full extent of what young people are experiencing, what young black people are experiencing, is important because it will only help proper solutions to be made.
I feel as though that as someone who's black, I think I was more worried about my mother finding out before I was ready to tell her than I think if your parents are like more okay or more aware of mental health. I didn't want it to come from someone else's mouth or through the school system or anything like that.
In my experience in counseling, I would find myself having to explain things in my culture or certain things that I as a black person faced that affected my mental health. I'd have to explain things from a black perspective. That felt a bit more emotionally draining because in the back of my mind I kind of had that I wish you understood this straight away. If it was more representative rather, I certainly think it would be easier for black young people to seek help.
I think initially having a space to be able to have those conversations, and making healthcare more available to those people from lower income backgrounds.
Having pathways to access services that are open and clear, having services that are tailored to all groups of young people, inclusive of race, ethnicity, gender, etc.